goodness, I think it's going to take a little bit more than that. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple. Are you ready for another Clutter Maintenance Monday? I am. And I've got my towels here ready to put into my linen closet. You can see I have my stepladder as well because I need to do some clutter maintenance. If you need to do some clutter maintenance as well, grab your stuff and come on and let's do it together. The first thing I'm going to do is wipe all of these drawers out while they're empty. That's the best time to do a little clean out or a wipe out maintenance on your drawers is when there's not so much stuff in them. Now, I do have a couple of towels here, but that's okay. I can just put them up on that shelf for the moment. And these drawers don't get dirty. They just have towels in them all the time. But I think it's probably not a bad idea to go ahead and wipe them out on occasion, just as little maintenance, right? You never know if some little dusties get in there or something. And then we'll just wipe this one out really quickly as well. And then I'm going to get another paper towel and dry them out. You can use a paper towel, a rag, a microfiber cloth, whatever you want to use. And while I'm at it, I think I'm going to go ahead and just wipe down the fronts of these really quickly. You can take as much time and do as deep of cleaning as you want to, but I'm just trying to make sure that I get the clutter taken care of. But I did want to wipe those drawers out while they were empty. And then we're going to move on to the part that's getting kind of out of sorts a little bit. I got the drawers wiped out and towels and rags put into the drawers. We don't use the big bath towels anymore. We use hand towels instead of bath towels. And I stopped folding them into the nice trifold and all that stuff because actually when we take them out and we hang it over a rack or the bar, it just, we do it like that. So it's faster. It fits. It's faster to fold them and put them away. They fit into these little drawer things, and it's quick enough to put them away, and even Randy could fold like that. So I'm very happy with that change that I've made to my laundry thing. If you want the fancy folded things, go for it. That's what I used to do in here, and then I realized it's so much quicker and easier to do it that way. And same thing with our rags. Now, instead of using hand towels to dry our hands daily, I have little clip things and I hang them on the bar, and then we use these instead of hand towels, and I can swap them out if need be. So we have plenty of rags, and we also use these as wash rags. The only big towels I have, these are thin. I have 2 of these for my hair, and then we have a couple of large ones in case we do have an overnight guest, which does not happen often, so I actually keep those stored up there in the top. So they're out of my way, but they are accessible if we need them. So what happens when you have an area that works, at least what I have found? It stays in order for a while, and you put things back where they go, and then suddenly life gets busy or you get something extra, and then it's just kind of put somewhere. And then that's when you start getting this thing where just doing the daily fix doesn't work anymore, and you start having things like this thing that I bought for myself back in like November or December. I bought this for myself and have yet to take it out of the box. By the time you see this, it's like the end of February right now, but by the time you see this, it's going to be March, and it's still in the box. So I'm going to take this out of here today and plug it in because you have to charge it, because I bought it to use, not to store in my linen closet. So that's gonna get taken care of. And then we have here some shampoo. Is this shampoo or conditioner? Yes, this is shampoo. So they switched my shampoo. We all have that happen, right? So they changed. For a while, I couldn't find it. I found a shampoo, and it really messed my hair up. I'm still struggling getting it back to being like okay. But when I did find it again, I think they changed something in the formula. So I didn't want to get rid of it in case the next thing I found didn't really work out. So I did finally get some of this stuff to try. The jury is still out. I've only washed my hair with it a couple of times. I'm not sure I'm in love with it, so I do have this as my backup to go back to if I need to while I continue my search. And I will use whichever one gives me the better of this terrible journey. So I do need to find a place to put these. they actually will go in that container there. But for the moment, I'm just going to move them out of my way, because what I want to do is clean this up, because you might be able to tell it's, I don't know, you can see reflections. I don't know if you can see, but it's a little bit dusty. I was going to declutter this CeraVe stuff last time I did stuff with this linen closet, and Jenny Jenkins commented that her daughter loves this stuff. And I didn't find anyone to give it to, so I ended up using it for my feet. And it really works well for my feet. So I'm almost out, so I had Randy get me some more. So I was going to declutter it. I didn't declutter it, but I found a use for it. You don't have to do a deep cleaning. I'm just kind of straightening up this area that's right here at the front. I like to keep this clear because sometimes we do need to sit something here. It's a good place for us to sit things like that we need to do something with, a reminder place, but we don't want it sitting out. So that's kind of what I use this for. Or if it's something that I have to have the step ladder to put it away, and I don't have time to do that at the moment, I will also use it for that purpose. So that is very handy for me. Okay, so now I have some towels. I wanted to get some more of these. I really like them. That's what I have in this drawer, and I use these all the time. But I bought some, and they are, even though it says the same thing on the label, they're different, because when I wash these, they get, you ever have, like when you dry your towels and hair gets stuck to it, and then you got to spend an hour picking it off? I hate that. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and declutter this. This one, on the other hand, was with these. This is how I used to fold them, like that. But I think I took it out because it was coming apart, and I was going to get my sewing machine out and stitch it, but I didn't. But guess what? They're all coming apart like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this and put it back in the drawer and use it. And then maybe one of these days I will, so far they've not fell apart. So maybe one of these days I'll get my sewing machine out and stitch them back. But meanwhile, I won't have this towel looming over me back there saying, fix me, fix me. But this one can go, because that just is irritating. Kleenexes. Okay, it's getting the sneezy time of the year, so it's very possible that I might grab one of these out to take with me if we're going somewhere. But I have a little bin down here I can put those in, so that can be out of the way. And now, let's just real quickly do that same thing. I think I can get my arm back in there. You probably can't see it, but I can get my arm back in there, and we'll just do a little quick wipe down, just in case there's any dust, because, you know, dust happens. Okay, now, next up, these things, I'm going to put them back down here just so they're out of the way, but they'll, as I move up, I will put all of these things into a place. Okay, so they won't just be sitting here. Now, next up, and I'm not going to make you watch me do it, but you can see I use this one and this one as a place to put toilet paper rolls. So I'm going to unwrap and put some toilet paper rolls into these, but first I'm going to wipe these out. I'm going to put this packaging down here with this towel, so that can go away as well. And I've already wiped out this shelf. You can see my little happy here, my little bear. She sits there and keeps me company. I know this has my shampoo in it. I'm not good at labels. I'm getting better, but more in storage. These things in this shelf, I don't want to see labels on them. It just bothers me. I don't like it, so I don't label them. I just know what's where. I have in this thing the shampoos that I've been using. And so here we have, this is shampoo. So this is the same shampoo. I think this was the one we finally found. This one didn't work well. It was the same, but I don't remember why I have both. But anyway, they're both here, and this one as well. So I am going to take these down to the basement where I have some extra cleaning supplies and that sort of thing, because I'm not ready to let go of them yet until I'm sure that I have something else that I can use that I like better. This one is something I had a long time ago. I gave it to Randy because I wasn't using it. But I have found that because this seems to give me a buildup on my hair, I took it back and I use it like every once in a while. And then I go back to using these because my hair doesn't look good with that either. So I don't know. I'm having hair issues. so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put these new shampoos that I got into this container. I think I'll grab my step ladder and climb up here. Sorry, you're looking at the toilet paper. And I'm going to go ahead and wipe this out. Oh goodness, I think it's going to take a little bit more than that. Look at that. My shampoos have apparently leaked out up here. So I'm going to have to go get something else to clean this out, because this little wet paper towel, not going to cut it. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work. I've never had to do this before. But how about, let's just see if we can use this scraper thing. Had this stuck in my drawer. I have never used it. But maybe that's why I hung on to it. I've actually thought about decluttering it because I never use it. But I'm glad I didn't at this point. Oh, look. Yeah, we'll use that to get a lot of it off at least. Let's see what we can do here. And we'll scrape all this off. Yeah, must have been coming because that bottom of that shampoo, or that bin has open holes, and so that's why these are all coming out of here. So yeah, that's another reason to go ahead and occasionally do some maintenance on things, because you never know what messes you might not know are happening, and you can get them taken care of before they get any worse. And you can be aware of it and then maybe prevent it from happening again, or just know that you have to check on it every once in a while. I'm going to use that as my dustbin if I can get it to stay put, because I'm doing this all with one hand. You can use two, but since I'm recording, I'm doing one hand. I'm so glad, because I have been hanging on to these things and feeling guilty because I wasn't using them. But look, I'm using them. Not for the purpose that they had been designed for, maybe. But I am using them. And so, yeah, there you go. Justification for keeping stuff, huh? Don't keep extra stuff, but these are coming in handy, I have to say. My old CeraVe container has a pump on it, and it's cheaper to buy it without the pump. So I am going to refill this, because this is more convenient. I'm going to refill it with this one. But I don't want to get distracted. I don't want to forget to finish my linen closet. So I'm just going to put this here on the counter so I'll remember. It'll be here. It'll remind me. Well, that looks much better. I think it left a little bit of a stain, but it's okay. The shampoo is gone. You can't see it from down at the bottom anyway. But before I put that container back up here that has my shampoo in it, I decided to give it a little rinse as well. I've been washing the bottom of it off. I just hadn't been up here to check this shelf, which is where the residue was. But it only had just a teensy bit on that container, and I went ahead and washed the shampoo bottles off as well. And I'm going to let those dry before I put them back up. Scraping it off made it really easy to get the rest of the shampoo residue off. Didn't take long at all. I also wiped off the rest of this shelf and checked these containers. I think everything is good in there. I didn't check this one yet though. Let's see what we've got. I think this is my toothbrushes. Yeah, these are toothbrushes and floss and that sort of thing. Yeah, I think everything in here is fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave this as it is and put it back. You don't always find stuff that you're going to let go of because you've already done a lot of your decluttering, right? And then this is my blow dryer. And I think is this what's in here? I don't remember what's in here. I remember putting stuff in here when I was decluttering before. Maybe I kept some accessories. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just kept a few. I had forgotten that I even put these in here. So I think maybe we can just go ahead and let some of this go. Maybe all of it. Isn't this pretty? I love that little bobby pin with the butterfly. Here's a little clippy thing. I don't like the color of it. If I'm going to get one, I can try it and see if I like it in my hair and then maybe look for one in a color I like, but I don't like that color. It's this band. I think I'll keep this band. I'll put it in my drawer. And, you know, I kept one of these So I think I'll let that one go. And isn't that pretty? I'll let that go. And I'm going to let that go. And that. And these things. And I like this because it says lucky. I think I'll keep it. I probably won't use it, but I'll keep it because it says lucky. I like it. Well, I think I like it because it's got glittery. And I don't know. I think I had another one that said something else on it. And it fell off, I guess. I made myself an Easter dress years ago. Like, it was back in probably the 80s. And I bought this to go with it. I don't know if I ever even wore it. Maybe once. But look, it's even broken. But I don't know why I've kept it all these years. Maybe because it's pink? I don't know. But I never use it. I'm going to keep these 4 things. And all the rest of this can go. Let's see. I think this is going to go in that drawer. Seems like a big waste to put these back in there, but at least I'll know that they're in there. And I'm going to put Lucky in there as well for the time being. I'll figure that out later. But meanwhile, all of these things can go. And this one, I'm going to put it away. Let's see if there's anything in here that I don't need to keep. I think I can get it in here. It's a little bit heavy. Okay, so we've got nail polish remover, peroxide. I wonder if these are even any good. These have been in there forever. COVID tests. You know, I don't know if they probably have like a date or something on them. I don't know. Do you guys know? Do they have a date on these things? Used by 2022. So I'm thinking, you know what? We can probably go ahead and let those go. Yay. We can just let that whole thing go. That would be awesome if we could do that. I think we're good on the rest of this in here. So I'll just put it right back up where it was. And grab this one down. It's heavier. I'll have to use both hands. This one has some rosewater stuff in it. So I grabbed this rosewater stuff out of the other container and can move this back there and put this together. So I think that's a better thing. And then it looks like I have a receipt in here. Probably don't need that for anything, but I'll make sure. But I don't know how I got stuck in here anyway. And then we have some soaps, and I think everything else is good. I don't know what that is. It looks like more Kleenexes. Randy got home from work. We ate a little dinner, took a walk, and now he is out taking another walk before it starts raining. Meanwhile, my shampoos and the bin got dry, so I'm going to put those back up. Sorry, that noise is my stepladder. But I went through these bins really quickly, but I'll just show you. I have Band-Aids and things in here. This is how they already looked. I didn't have to fix anything in these. And I didn't have to declutter anything. This one has thermometers and stuff like that in it. And then this one here on the top, this is the only one I made any changes to. And I took the little combs that were in the pink little case. I took those out and put them in here. And there's that little lucky thing. Wasn't there 4 things that I had? Anyway, I put those in here. And let's see. Then I took the pink thing and put it in here. I have a stack of towels here. I have a bath mat if I need it. I have this little thing if I need to grab something. That's up here. And then I have, let's see, I don't know what all of these are. I know I've got, oh, sorry. Okay, so I know I've got some, yeah, those like bandage things that you can use if you have like something with your wrist or your knee. I got this when I had, I forget why I got that, but it didn't work. So I'm going to go ahead, it didn't help me anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and let that go. And what's this? This is a cold pack thing. Okay. You can tell I've used that, huh? And then a little quick reference for medical stuff. I do every once in a while. Mostly when I was working, I had problems with my wrists. I don't have that problem very often now, but I'm going to hang on to those in case it comes back. Let's look at this one here too. Well, that one's off the top. It looks like, okay, these are things that we can use when we're traveling. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and leave those in there. And then let's see. So we have some razor blades and cotton. Let's see, cotton swabs, toothbrushes. Sorry, I'm trying to reach and hold my camera up too. This one, oh, this is a neck thing you can put in the refrigerator. I mean, you can put it in the freezer or in the microwave, whether you need a hot or a cold pack. And then I have a heating pad and some other things up there, but we're just gonna go ahead and say that's all good. Oh wait, what's in this one? Hang on, I can't look over. I'm trying to hold on to the wall with my elbow. I'm holding on to the door frame. Let's see what's in here. Oops. Shower caps. Okay, so when my other shower cap gets yucky and needs to get thrown away, this is where I'll go and get a new one out. So I will just go ahead and leave that up there as well. That is my steamer, an iron, and a tote bag in there. This is what I had wiped things off with. So these things can go into the trash, and these things can get gifted away. Well, I don't know about you, but I am really excited about my clutter maintenance project today. I'm so glad to get this linen closet back into order. It has been so out of sorts lately, and it feels so good and so fresh. So let me know down in the comments if you did a clutter maintenance project along with me today. What'd you do? And are you ready to tell everybody about it? Till next time, happy decluttering. Bye. What you doing, Pumpkin? Yeah? Are you going to declutter some stuff? Yeah.